Alright, what's good, folk? We are back at it, and we are closing out the elemental zodiacs with the water signs. So I did fire signs, I did air signs. I just got through doing earth signs. So now water signs, you are up. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected in your birth chart. We are going to go ahead and get started with the forecast of energies. On the first red dice, we have 1, which reveals the emotional body and leadership energy. Emotional body is how we feel about our experiences throughout our lifetime. On the second red dice, we have 2, which represents or reveals union, companionship, and partnership energy, regardless if that is a romantic pairing, familial friendship, or even business. Okay, reducing 2 to 1 takes us right back to the emotional body and leadership energy. And on the blue dice, we have 5, which is indicative of upcoming changes, which is usually for the higher good and expansion of the beholder of this energy, and most times those involved. Okay, so with everything added up together, that's an overall energy of 8. 8 is an infinite number, revealing healing. This could be a time of healing for a lot of you water signs. Tenacity, strength, abundance coming in. So we can break 8 down to 4, which takes us to the foundation space and energy, which is the ground, the foundation that our ideals, belief systems, and things of that nature are built on. We can break 4 down to 2, which takes us right back to union, companionship, and partnership energy, and breaking 2 down back to 1, which leads us right back to the emotional body. 222 is just on the clock, and leadership energy. Alrighty, so we're going to get right down to it. We're going to be looking out for any conflicting energies, whether it's within or coming from outside sources, and even karmic energies. Okay, so I'll be doing that by throwing a 2-row spread. The top row, 3 principal cards. The bottom row, 3 principal cards as well, and then we'll clarify, so on and so forth, etc., etc., and have be, etc. Alrighty. So we're not going to dawdle or delay. 2 of Pentacles, King of Swords, 10 of Cups. I swear for chicken and gravy, these are, although in different order, the same cards that came out in the Earth sign reading. Okay. Well, I have to say this is the first time some karmic energy has shown up. And I'm saying that like I'm glad. I'm really not glad. Because karmics are some bitches. Actually, they're sweet bitches. Okay? Sweet bitch ass. But, so we're going to go ahead and get into it and see what is going on with my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected. Okay? So, first off at the top, principal card, the first principal card, we have the money symbol, the 2 of Pentacles. This is representing large financial blessings that is coming in or are due to come in. We know that 2 represents in my numerology union, companionship, and partnership energy. So water signs, you may have a pending business opportunity on the horizons with a possible earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, as Pentacle represents earth sign energy, as well as aspects of the material, which include finance, business, and property. Okay, so you may be contemplating the prospect of going into a joint business venture with a potential earth sign. Okay, and again, that Two of Pentacles reveals that large financial blessings are coming in. So if you do embark on this potential business endeavor, this could actually turn out to be quite lucrative for you all. Okay, so moving forward to the second principal card on the top row is the King of Swords. This is the protector, the warrior. Okay, this is divine masculine energy. Okay, imparting and taking action within the soul space within which embodies who we are as spiritual, soul-driven, soul-intended beings, living and having a physical and human experience. Swords also represents energy from the air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, this energy, or the person who embodies this energy, is a strong leader, the iron fist of the king, and of the kings within the spreads, if you will. Very strong, very decisive, not easily swayed, and is just a forthright, upright, strong, intentional leader. Okay, the beholder of the King of Swords can also be an entrepreneur or head of a conglomerate or something of that nature. Okay, moving forward to the third principal card is the Ten of Cups. This is the wish fulfillment. Okay, so water signs, you can be possibly embarking on your wish fulfillment at this time, or whenever you come across this video. Okay, 10 is a number of completion. So a lot of you, those who resonate with this energy, water signs, you can be embarking on completing a cycle within the aspects of your heart, home, and family, which is represented here in the aspects of the cups. It is also your energy, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so on the top row we have some large financial blessings coming in with the King of Swords, the warrior. I feel like that this energy is definitely ready to fight for and protect their financial blessings, their business, their property, their home, which, you know, I can't be mad at that. That's a Will Smith slap right there. Had to throw that in. That's ready and waiting and willing to stand up for theirs. Okay, that energy. And then of course fighting, willing and able to fight for their wish fulfillment. Okay, so water signs, you are in this top row, you are definitely in a good space and good energy, because you got this these large financial blessings coming in, this opportunity for lucrative business, potentially partnering up with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and then of course you have this access to your wish fulfillment in the Ten of Cups. Okay, now starting off with the bottom row in its first principal card, y'all know I don't like this bitch. This is the Page of Swords. This is the finesser. Usually the beholder of this energy is a narcissist, an energy vampire. Very, very suave, very seductive, if you will. They tend to study their source of supply, or intended prey, if you will, to kind of mimic and mock their desires, the things that they like, and kind of mirror that within themselves in order to attract and seduce their source of supply. Once they get them reeled into their delusional illusion, that's when the mask comes off and they start to show who they really are, which is a person who lacks empathy, who engages in various tactics such as love bombing, breadcrumbing, word sandwiching, which that is throwing a whole bunch of words together, or word salad, excuse me, throwing a whole bunch of words together that don't make a lick of sense, but will swear for chicken and gravy that it does. You know, that it has intentional meanings or intentional definitions behind it. But the only intent behind that is to further gaslight you, which is another tactic used by a narcissist, to further gaslight you and get you out of trusting your own mind, your own intuition, your own gut instinct. Okay, so again, that is the narcissist found here in the page of swords. Okay, swords again is indicative of the soul space, which is the total embodiment again of who we are as spiritual, soul-driven, soul-intended beings having a physical and human experience here on this physical realm. Also indicative of air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay. The second principal card on the bottom row is the Four of Cups, which is the secured. Okay. This is security and love, in a romantic relationship, feeling safe, feeling protected, even the possibility of marriage for some of you all who resonate with this energy. Okay, so I feel like with this being a second principal card, I just feel like that this narcissist duped some of you all in believing that they would provide this type of home life for you. But of course, we know, those of us who have dealt or who deals with narcissists know that it's really bullshit. You know, they just playing a game to get you comfortable, so that they can pretty much snatch the rug from up under you. Okay? So there's some energy behind that, with this narcissistic energy playing the role of providing this secure, safe place within the aspects of the heart, home, and family. Okay? But again, but this can also be a real possibility when you're looking, going in the upper right diagonal. There's the Ten of Cups, the wish fulfillment. Okay, so there's definitely wish for security and safety in accessing and manifesting your wish fulfillment. Okay, this wish fulfillment, Ten of Cups, actually tells me that there was a successful completion of dealing with this narcissistic energy and accessing your wish fulfillment, which begins within, loving yourself, self-love, self-empowerment, self-encouragement. Okay, but let me go ahead and get to this third principal card on the bottom, which is the King of Pentacles, my wisdom of Solomon. Okay, so again, this is more divine, masculine energy, taking action in the aspects of the material, finance, business, and property, energy of an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, this King of Pentacles is very wise and very intelligent in business endeavors, money matters. Okay, so there's also a possibility of you, water signs. Well, I did say this, so there's likely a possibility of you all 1:44:09 on the clock, going into business with a grounded earth sign, someone who knows what they're doing in the business aspect. Okay, who really knows what they're doing in the business aspect and can really handle and appropriate funds properly, okay, and delegate where funds should go to build this successful partnership, water sign. So there is this possibility for business partnerships, again, with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or even an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? So take it where it resonates. So now we're going to go ahead and dig a little deeper to the energies that's in the spread and kind of see, how they intertwine with one another, especially with this karmic ass energy here with this narcissist. Okay, I just don't zhuzh with them. I love everyone unconditionally, but I don't like these sweet bitches at all. I don't. I won't get hard around them. That just is what it is. No attraction to them. They could be very alluring. Okay. So I like that last card, clarifying card. Okay, so the first clarifying card that came out was the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is my High Priestess card. Okay, so this is divine feminine energy that is supposed to be resting in the receptive mode to allow the attraction of one's desires within the aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Okay, so this is resting in that receptive mode to receive intuitive and creative promptings. However, confirmation that is correct. But with this coming out in the reverse, this is signifying that one is trying to force actions or enforcing outcomes that could quite possibly and more than likely work against them to one's detriment. Okay, this could be in relation to some ideas regarding this potential business endeavor with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or even an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so you're trying to those who resonate with this energy in this scenario, you're trying to force some creative ideas or even force communication and certain knowledge and wisdom in regard to this potential partnership. Again, when you should be in your receptive mode, chilling, resting, sitting in stillness so that you can hear and receive that intuitive and creative prompting so that you can move into your divine masculine and take action. Okay, but again, those of you who resonate with this energy, you're not doing that. You're trying to force action to force an outcome, and again, more times than not, it can work against you. Okay, so I urge you in that scenario, that for those who resonate, to take a step back and stop trying to force things, because I feel like you're a little anxious right now trying to force certain movements, because at the end of the day, you're really excited about this prospect, and rightfully you should be, because again, if done correctly, this can turn out to be a very lucrative partnership for those involved, including yourself, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But now is not the time to be trying to take action and force outcomes. Now is the time to be listening and sitting and waiting and allowing the attraction of those intuitive and creative promptings so that you can take action, so that you can gain that knowledge and apply the knowledge and turn it into wisdom in order to best create and affect this potential business partnership. Okay? Now, also behind that, we're going to go ahead and drop down to this sweet bitch here, the narcissist. Okay, this has an effect of reverse energy in the high priestess, because what they're doing is working for those who resonate with this energy. Because remember, I told you the tactics that they use, the gaslighting, the breadcrumbing, the word salad, the love bombing, is all intentionally designed to disarm you of your own intuition and trusting your own intuitive promptings and gut instincts. That's why they use those tactics. And from looking at this clarifier card right here with the high priestess being in the reverse mode, that is definitely telling me that, at least at this point, the narcissist is being successful, because they're getting you, those of you who resonate with this energy, they're getting you into a space and mode to where you're not trusting, or you feel like you can't trust your own intuitive promptings. That was 111 on the clock, which is personal power, your own personal power. They're being successful in disarming you of that trust within self. Okay, you don't trust your own intuitive promptings. You don't trust the things that you're seeing with your own eyes, or hearing with your own ears, or feeling with your own soul and intuition. Okay, so at least at this point, that narcissist is successful with using their tactics against their source of prey. So I urge you, water signs, to get into your divine feminine energy, especially within the aspects of spirituality, and start hearing from your soul self, your all being, so that you can get into this warrior mode found in the divine masculine, of the King of Swords, the protector, the warrior. Okay, this dude right here is gonna beat the dog shit out of the narcissist, but you have to get into the appropriate energy and able to hear from spirit and get your mind right. Okay, because right now at this point, the narcissist is successful in disarming you of your intuition, of your right mind, of your gut instincts. And with them successfully disarming you of that, that's taking away your safety, your security within your heart, home, and family aspects. Okay, this is your energy right here in the cups. Okay, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the aspects of your heart, home, and family. So with them successfully disarming you of self, they're taking away your safety. They're taking away your security within self. Okay, so the next clarifying card here is the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is the prisoner. Okay, so the beholder of this energy is feeling trapped, imprisoned, or jailed. Okay, that can be taken literally or figuratively. Okay, with this card coming out in the reverse is a direct result of the tactics used by this sweet bitch ass narcissist. Okay, the tactics used have successfully, for those of you who resonate, have disarmed you of self, of your own intuition and intuitive promptings. And with them successfully disarming you of self and these giftings, you no longer feel safe and secured within your own home, within your heart, within this bullshit ass romance with this sweet bitch. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel secure. And because you no longer feel secure, guess what? You now feel trapped in this thing. You feel trapped within self. Okay? There's nowhere you feel at this point, for those who resonate with this energy, you feel that there's nowhere for you to go. There's nowhere for you to find solace or safety. But the divinity behind that, found in the number 7, is that there is absolutely divine freedom even within this energy. But you got to take your power back and turn that bitch into its upright, so you can flip the script and have this sweet bitch feeling imprisoned within his or her own shenanigans. Okay, so but for right now, this is the prisoner in reverse. So you're feeling trapped and imprisoned within self. Okay, you feel stagnated and stifled within your own spirituality, your own creativity. You feel like you can't communicate to your loved ones, your family, your close friends who are like family, because of the tactics used by this narcissist. And 9 times out of 10, this narcissist has employed his sweet bitch ass friends, flying monkeys, who don't have the integrity or the intelligence or the strength to think for themselves. Okay, these are the type of motherfuckers that will just blindly follow behind what somebody says without an ounce of proof for themselves. I don't move like that. I can't judge somebody or a situation based off of what you told me, okay, because that's your perspective. Okay, I have to get my own by my own experiential dealings with that person or that scenario, person, place, or thing. Okay, I don't go by the conceptual, by what someone else is telling me. I'm too grown for that. I'm too evolved for that. You won't get me like that. And that's how narcissists, I'm sorry, you get these dumbass flying monkeys to go along, because they don't have the forward to question what is being told to them, or to look at the bigger picture for themselves. I'm sorry, and if you resonate as being a flying monkey, I'm sorry, you're dumb at the moment. You need to exercise your own intellectual body and think for yourself. Okay, call it, and ask the Most High for some discernment. See what's really going on. Okay, but back to this second clarifier card. You water signs are now feeling trapped within yourself, feeling imprisoned, and you could very well, even quite literally, be imprisoned within the physical space that you're in. Because if I know a narcissist, he's not only going to employ flying monkeys, he's going to use them to do all sorts of malicious, devious things. Gang stalk you. They will help word salad and gaslight you and all of this bullshit. So this is a very lonely place and energy to be in. I know for a fact, because I've been there several times. I've had to deal with narcissists up close and personal. It's like looking the devil in his eye. And it could be very scary, because these are some devilish, demonic beings, okay? And they can be very dangerous at times. But if you find yourself in this energy, hold on, okay? You can definitely take your power back. You got to get into your divine masculine warrior mode, found here again in the King of Swords. And I'm not saying to go toe-to-toe with the narcissist, because that can be quite dangerous. But in terms of warrior mode, getting back into your emotional body, taking leadership of your emotional body, getting back to a space to where you can trust your instincts and your intuitive and creative promptings again. It's going to take some work, but it's absolutely there for you, and it's accessible for you to have your wish fulfillment. Okay, but in order to access that energy and to turn this prisoner energy into the upright and get into your warrior divine masculine energy, it has to start within first. This is the Ace of Cups. This is the desire. Well, first, this is getting into your own self-love, self-empowerment. Okay? And once you get into that, then comes the desire to be loved properly. Okay? So in order for you to access your wish fulfillment and this warrior energy and instinct, you first have to reconstitute, reinvigorate, and replenish your self-love. Okay, because you're absolutely worthy to be loved properly. Okay, you don't deserve this bullshit that this bitch ass narcissist is dealing out to you. Okay, they are making you feel empty because they are actually empty. Okay, you're not empty, because if you were empty, if you were void, they wouldn't even want you. Okay, because you have everything that they want. You have the empathy, you have the light, you have the love. You know what I'm saying? You have that sparkle in your eye. Okay, they don't go after the null and void. Okay, they go after the diamonds. Okay, the motherfuckers that sparkle and shine. Okay, that's what they're attracted to, because they don't sparkle and shine within. They have the potential to, but they got to do the shadow work, and most of them don't want to do that shit. They don't want to get into the self-healing and all of that bullshit. It's too hard for them. It's too scary. Okay, but for you, for people like us, it's not too hard. It's not too scary. It can be challenging. It can be difficult. It can be scary at certain times, but it's not too scary. It's not too much for us to not do the work, okay? And that's why we're stronger, 10 times stronger than they will ever be. Okay, we just have to get back into our own, again, self-love and self-empowerment in order to combat and foil this energy from this narcissist. Oh, bitch ass. I don't like them. I do not like them at all. Okay, I've had my own heinous experiences throughout my entire life of 40 years with these creatures, and I can tell you something. They are a trip. They are something. But me personally, and again, I don't suggest this for you all to do, but me personally, I will go toe to toe with a motherfucking narcissist, because I've had enough experiences throughout my 40 years in learning and knowing how to deal with them. They don't want to fuck with me. They don't want to fuck with me, because I will. When I tell you I will turn the tables on these sweet bitches, I surely will, and I'll do it with glee. I did one time. I should have felt bad, but I didn't. I got quite pleasure. I was hanging out with this one narc back in Chicago. The tables turned to where he started doing that narcissistic bullshit, attempting to gaslight me and word salad me and all this bullshit. I played the role. I acted like I was going crazy. I scared the shit out of that sweet bitch. He didn't know whether he was coming. That's confirmation. I did scare the shit out of him. I wish y'all could have seen his face, because homeboy was spooked. Homeboy was spooked. He was so scared. The look in his eyes. He didn't know whether he was coming or going. He didn't know whether I was coming or going. He didn't know what the fuck I was going to do next. See, that's the energy I'm in. I'm responding to my cousin now. She's asking me if I'm into numerology. So yeah, but that's my King of Swords. That's my warrior instinct, because I'm knowledgeable and wise in that area in dealing with them. So again, would I advise you to go toe to toe? No, I would not. Ghost your ass from them, like, as soon as possible. But me, best believe I best be ready to go toe to toe if I come across one, because I'm gonna show you what it's like. I'm gonna show you, because I ain't pussy. But there have been times that I have dealt with them in the past. They have scared the living shit out of me. Okay? And it was not a good feeling. I petrified was probably the better word or better phrase. Okay? So now we're going to check with the ancient Kemetic ones and see what they had to say or advise you water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in dealing with this bullshit ass energy. Because I can guarantee you they ain't having it either. Okay, this is the Three of Cups. Okay, in its upright position. Okay, so we know that with my numerology, 3 represents finding and maintaining clarity. Okay, it can also reveal conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess, and even third-party energy. Okay, so that's exactly what's going on here with this narcissistic ass energy, okay? Because the Three of Cups is in its upright. So this is third party energy. This is the player card, okay? The player, which is indicative of the narcissist and some of the energy that they behold, because you're not the only one in their back pocket, okay? They have other sources of supplies that they call on when they feel like it, when they want to make you feel like shit, or when they feel like that your energy is at a low, so much at a low that they need to go ahead and tap into another source. But they will oftentimes bring in third parties in a bedroom, threesomes, orgies, and then at those distinct times, that's when they will turn up the heat and start to gaslight you, to make it look like that you're crazy, that you're hearing things, and all of this bullshit. So you're definitely experiencing this energy if you're resonating with this bullshit with the narcissist. Okay, you've definitely have been in love triangles, being involved with this bitch, and the threesomes and orgy type sexual scenarios, just to simply please this ungrateful ass bitch. But you can relieve yourself from this energy by getting into that Ace of Cup energy, that self-love, that self-empowerment, and regain and reclaim your safety and security within your own heart, home, and familial aspects. Some of this is actually going on in your own home, your place. I mean, like, this bitch ass punk moved in with you and took control over your home. So it's time for you, again, to get into that self-love in that warrior mode and take control over your home, over your heart again. Okay? Do it properly, though. Don't go toe-to-toe, face-to-face. You ain't ready. You ain't ready for that just yet. You don't want to publicly call them out either. Okay, because they'll get that risks them getting into a narcissistic rage, and that could be quite ugly, quite dangerous, quite nasty. Okay, but I'd be ready for that shit, because I'll fuck a sweet bitch up. I promise you on that. And plus, I'm divinely guided and protected. But outside of that, what y'all see here is Bryson. Y'all don't know Binks. Binks will... Yeah. Okay. So I don't like them. So right now, okay, also coming out from the Kemetic, my ancient Kemetic deck, the Three of Swords in reverse. Because dealing with all of this bullshit, feeling imprisoned, having all of these extra bodies and shit in your home, in your bed, looking at this stupid ass nigga all the time and his antics and shenanigans, you're feeling physically stressed out, overworked. It takes work to deal with a narcissist. You're overworked. You're stressed on a soul level. Okay, this narcissist could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, The narcissist I've dealt with, and I'm not saying that every air sign or every Gemini or Aquarius is a narcissist, but the ones I've dealt with have been Geminis and Aquarius. Okay, but you're putting in. It takes work to deal with these bullshit ass shenanigans, and you're just at a point to where you're just so stressed. You're stressed out. Some of you all's hair might be falling out dealing with this bitch. You don't feel safe. You don't feel secured. You feel trapped in your own home, in your own body. It's like, you know, where is my wish fulfillment? Where is my relief? Where is my release? It begins here within. You got to decide and make up in your mind that you're worthy to be treated better than what this thing is, or how this thing, this entity, this being is treating you, and making you believe that you're not worthy. You are absolutely worthy. Shit, bitch, it's your house. This motherfucker is in your shit. Is in your heart. Is in your mind. How can you let something or someone live there rent free? Look at it that way. Take your power back, because I guarantee you, as much bullshit as this narcissistic ass piece of shit is putting up, they're weak. Why do you think that they have to go to you and the next one and the next one as a source of supply? They're not self-sustainable, because if they were, they wouldn't need you. Therefore, they're weak. Okay? They can't sustain themselves. I guarantee you, lock a narcissist up for 3 days, not even the full 3 days, they'll probably go crazy, because they cannot sit with self. They cannot sustain self on their own. They don't have the knowledge. They don't have the know-how in order to do that. They don't have the wisdom to access that within themselves. So they're lost. Okay, they present themselves as the pit bull, as the Rottweiler, as the lion, as the tiger, but they're kittens, they're puppies at the end of the day. You just have to see through the facade. You have to see through the bullshit that they're mirroring right back to you. They're really weak and pathetic when you really peel back the layers of what a narcissist is and who a narcissist is. They're weak as fuck. They're weak as fuck, like truly. They huff and they puff, but I guarantee you they don't have enough breath really to blow your house down. You let them do it. Here we have the Queen of Cups, Bastet. Okay? Kemetic Egyptian goddess. You know what I'm saying? She's protecting and overseeing her heart, home, and family aspects, okay? It's time for you to get into your divine feminine, your goddess energy. Okay, see, Bastet she's over here on the layout. She's over here looking over to her right, looking at the King of Swords, the warrior. Like, okay, nigga, you ready? It's time to get ready. It's time to get ready, because we need to teach this bitch a lesson. If he think he finna come up in my home and make me feel insecure and unsafe in my own home, and make me feel trapped and in prison in my own home, bitch got another thing coming. I don't know where I lost myself for that quick bit, but I found myself here. And guess what? It's time for me to get my wish fulfillment, starting with getting rid of that bitch. Okay? So the Queen of Cups is coming out, and she is literally looking at the King of Swords, the warrior, like, what's up? Okay, this is the docile side of Bastet. Okay, the feline warrior counterpart of Bastet is Sekhmet. Oh, and I hope this bitch pops out in this spread. I will be overjoyed if she pops out in this spread, okay? Because right now, Bastet, she's representing the docile feline energy that some of you all possess. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, but she's definitely looking at the King of Swords, the warrior, like, what's up, what's good? Because I'm tired of this bullshit now. You're tired. Those of you who have now gone beyond and resonate with this energy, you're tired. You're getting to a fed up point in space of being. Like, I know there's more than this shit. I know there's better than this shit. You got to be kidding me. This is a little boy. Okay? Or a little girl, depending on, you know, the scenario and how the energies resonate and line up. You know, apply it where it needs to be applied. But I kid you not. King of Cups. Divine counterparts. King of Cups is now out. So it's like, okay, we got what? 1, 2, 3 kings on the board now. We got the warrior, the provider. We got the intellect right here. Wisdom of Solomon. I said the intellect. Where did I get that shit from? Wisdom of Solomon. Now we have the divine counterpart of the King of Cups, or the divine counterpart of the Queen of Cups, Bastet, with Cunham, the King of Cups. So it's like now your energies are starting to come together. I don't know, they might be starting to come together after seeing this video, or whatever the case may be for your individual personal situation and or scenario. But your energies are starting to gather, and they are starting to pour into this King of Swords, the warrior. He's like, okay, now you know, my backup, my interpersonal backup is starting to form and come together. The Wisdom of Solomon. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Y'all say, I want my safety and security back. I want my home back. I want my heart back. I want my family back. I want my motherfucking wish fulfillments. I'm done with this cycle. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm ready to complete this shit, because this is some straight up bullshit. And it is. You know, but you have to get to that point before you can even be effective in this energy. Because if you haven't made up in your mind, one, that you're worthy of being loved properly and correctly and adequately from a grown ass energy that can reciprocate, that not, you know, you have to be able to get into this particular energy first before you can be effective in any action that you take against this narcissistic energy. And that's just point blank. That's just how it is. You know, and I'm saying not just from what is being revealed here in the cards, but I'm saying from my own personal 40 years of experience dealing with this type of energy from different people. It's the same type of energy. Talk about narcissistic family and parents, lovers, friends, frenemies, enemies, all of that. I've dealt with that, and most recently, nearly lost my life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is some fucked up shit to be in. But it's a learning lesson. You can absolutely learn and grow from dealing with such type of energy, such type of entities and persons and people who behold this and walk in this demonic, devilish ass energy. Like, you know, you can definitely find your strength. You can definitely find your self-love and self-empowerment at the end of the day to get your security, your safety back in your heart, home, and family aspects, and access your wish fulfillment. You got the King and Queen of Cups here, the provider and the nurturer. You got the warrior on deck. You know what I'm saying? And these energies are in its upright. You dig? Like, I swear for chicken and gravy, like, you can do this. You just have to make up in your mind that you can and that you will. Okay? So let's see what your spiritual team has to say. Your angels, archangels, your ancestors. Because I guarantee you, they got your back as well. You got to call on them, though. You have to enact them in your life in order to deal with such energy, such bullshit. They agree. That ding was confirmation. You right. Call on us so we can help your ass. You ain't alone. You are not alone. We got you. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta open your mouth. Yes, mouth. And ask for help. Ask for help. They'll swoop in like a motherfucker. They will. They don't play about you. But I know my ancestors don't play about me. Because I put in the work. I'm breaking generational curses. I'm breaking chains that held them bound. They don't play about me. I've witnessed that. But that's because I do the work. You know what I'm saying? I learn. I apply the knowledge into wisdom. You know, I communicate with them. You know what I'm saying? I keep an open line of communications with them motherfuckers. Because I need all the support that I can get. If I, especially if I don't get it in this physical realm, I need it. I need every bit of it from the spiritual realm, and I got it. I have it. I'm so divinely guided and protected. It don't make no sense. So many things should have killed me at this point, but it hasn't. And so many things haven't touched me to the level that it should have touched me. So can't nobody tell me nothing. Not in this regard. No ma'am, no Pam, no spam. Okay. So what does your team, your guides have to say at this point? What do they want you to know? Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or otherwise. You got your 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Okay? This is the money tree. Again, 10. Completion. Okay? Completing a cycle with this bitch to access your wish fulfillment, your money tree, your large financial blessings. Okay? This energy, for some of you all, it might even be hindering your partnership with this earth sign, this Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, or even a possible Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or even possible Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This demonic ass energy could possibly be holding you back from this partnership because they're also possessive. They don't want to see, they can fuck, freak, and hump on any and everything that they please. But when it comes to you, oh no, bitch, sit your ass down. I don't even want you to look in that nigga's direction. Okay, so they could possibly even be preventing you from taking the proper steps and actions in order to access your money tree, your 10 of Pentacles. But it's there, and your team wants you to know that it's accessible. But you got to make up in your mind that that's what you want. Okay, and I feel like a good some of you all who are resonating with this energy and has gotten to this point in this reading, in this video, that you are feeling encouraged. That warrior instinct, that Sekhmet goddess energy is starting to build up, and like, hell yeah, fuck that bitch. Like, I want my shit back. I want my wish fulfillment. I want my safety. I want my security. I want my large financial blessings. I want my business. I want my property. I want my home. I want my money tree. Bitch, hand it over. Because I'm worth it. You're not. Okay? So we're going to check in with your galactical team. If you resonate with being a starseed, Pleiadian, Atlantean, Lyran, Arcturian, Lemurian, Reptilian. I don't even say it like that, but still. Let's see what they want you to know. If they have any encouragement for you. Because, I mean, you absolutely have everything that you need within to conquer this energy. Okay? They don't got no power over you outside of that which you allow them to have. So take your power back. Call back your energy. I promise you, it'll do wonders. Call back all of your energy from any and every bitch who has locked on to your energy with or without your permission, that is not using it for your higher good and intent. Call your energy back. Call your power back. Call your mind back. I promise you, I swear for chicken and gravy, it will work. It will do wonders. You will feel so empowered, so self-empowered. I do that consistently. Just in case I have a moment and I slip up and I allow somebody to latch onto my energy that I did not welcome in, I call that shit back. I do feel unstoppable most of the time because I know the power that I have within. Can't nobody usurp any power over me unless I allow it. Guess what? I don't allow it. I done been through too much. I done seen too much. You know, this particular reading is hitting home for me because I've had a lot of experience with this demonic ass energy. Like the fuck? You know, and people won't understand it unless they've gone through it themselves. You know what I mean? So, fuck that bitch ass narcissist. 8 of Swords. Okay? They say you got too many, let me see. First off, is this in its upright position? Okay. This is in the reverse. So what they want you to know, this is like the workaholic energy. So it's like you have, so envision an octopus, 8 tentacles, 8 different swords, okay? You got so many hands and so many different baskets within that it's kind of hard for you to focus sometimes from a soul level, but you can absolutely do it. You can actually transmute that type of energy to work for you as opposed to working against you. So you're all stuck within yourself because you feel trapped and imprisoned within self. You don't feel safe and secure in your own home, so you've retreated within. So now you got, you know, all of these tentacles just grabbing at all types of things within, because you really don't know what to do at this point but transmute that energy. Grab every bit of sword that you have within yourself and use that as a spiritual, soul-driven, soul-intended weapon to cut yourself out of this motherfucking imprisonment. Okay? Because at the end of the day, the only one that's keeping you there is self. You have to take accountability for the shit that we allow in our lives, in our energetical space. So you're the only one that's keeping yourself there. Yeah, on the outside and seemingly is this bitch. But that's because he got you into a space of believing that you are disempowered. But you're not. And once you realize that, oh bitch best be ready. Because we breaking out of this shit. We have to be turned loose. Who is this? We have to be turned loose. You know what I'm saying? 22% master number on my phone. And that's when you get into this warrior energy and the King of Swords. It's like enough is enough. Okay? It's time to get rid of this bitch, whether it be going no contact, calling the authorities, or whatever it is, to free yourself from this individual and this energy. Okay? Because once you realize your power, it's a wrap. They can't do shit to you. Not really, not at the end of the day. Once you really realize, embrace your own self-empowerment, you are the most powerful person that you know. And that's real shit. Quit letting these bitches trick you into thinking and believing otherwise. Okay? That's why they're so weak. They don't even realize the own power that they have within their own lives. So they try to affect others, okay? Don't let them trick you into believing that you're weak, because you're not. Don't let them trick you into believing that you're worthless, because you're not. If you were those things, they wouldn't be on you like they are. And what's the final card from the ancient Kemetic ones? This is the Ace of Wands. This is the Emperor energy. Bam. The Emperor embodies all energies from all of the kings in the motherfucking deck. Can't no bitch outside of the Full Apprentice or the Master Magician, can't no bitch outside of those two energies overtake this one. So guess what? When you get into this energy, when you allow yourself to get into that energy, that divine masculine on top of masculine, on top of masculine, on top of masculine energy, that's that take action energy. Again, embodying all kings of the deck. This petty ass, punk ass narcissist can't stand a chance. Energetically, physically, mentally, spiritually, or otherwise. You got this, boo. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, those of you who resonate with their energy, you got this. Okay, you can take back, you can free yourself from feeling imprisoned. You can take back your security and your safety. Okay, you can get into the upright position within your high priestess energy. Get into that self-love, that self-empowerment, so that you can get your wish fulfillment. Access your money tree, which includes your large financial blessings. Fuck that. That bitch ain't worth it. Emperor energy. You got it. You just have to access it. Trust in the knowing that you are. I am. I am. I am. And I promise you that you are. You just got to know it and believe it. You dig? Like, fuck this bullshit. Fuck a narcissist. They weak. They can't even call on their own power. That's why they go after yours. Because they don't even know how to begin to go within. Okay, and once you realize that, once you know that, when you come across a narcissist and you look at a narcissist in the eye, oh bitch, I see you. I know who you are. I know who you're not. And guess what? I am. Take that. Okay? So with that said and done, I'm going to bring this session to a close. Go get your wish fulfillment. Go get your money tree. Get your self-love. Get your self-empowerment. Get this business partnership up and running. Get into your intuition. Get into your spirituality, your creative body, your emotional body. And communicate. Call those things into fruition. Okay? It's time for you to manifest. Okay? Because you can absolutely do it. You know, if you need a personal intuitive reading session, if you need a coaching session, if you want to benefit from one of my online coaching courses, the information is in the description box below. I am absolutely here for you all, especially for the ones who are dealing with this mucked up ass energy. I promise you, I swear for chicken and gravy, I got you. Hit me up, because I don't play about this narcissistic energy. I didn't seen too much behind it. I don't play about that. You dig? Also, I have some podcast episodes detailing my experiences with these narcissists. Some of it will trip you out, but it's, I am authentic. I'm transparent. So I'm telling you, I'm talking about the real of my experiences in my podcast episodes. Actually, it's the first 4 episodes. Narcissists and their flying monkeys. Like, check that out. But until next time, I'm out. Deuces, I love you all so very much. Take care. Be empowered. Get into your self-love. Okay?